confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. These guys got the win in London last week, certainly made that flight back much happier than it would have been otherwise. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Scott here with Brock Hewer, the All-Pro Chris Boswell on for the kick. And we're off from Acrisure. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led by the second overall pick a decade ago out of the University of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as it gets the win in the end. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Staying on the ground with Ford. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of the season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Running left, here's Ford. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Dump off caught by his back. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Ford. Jukes out a one-stop. Into the secondary past the 40. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Another one for 4. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift of 4. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Mariota to throw. That one connects. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Jerry Judy. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
4. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Mariota setting up the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. He tries to sneak it, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns go up 6-0 here in the 1st. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Steelers, nothing.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Calvin Austin on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll start the drive with Warren. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Rodgers here from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Browns send to roam forward, ready to begin another drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. A give up the middle to Ford. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. After at the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Browns.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts a Mayer under it deep down the middle. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Rodgers will look to throw. It's a screenplay to Warren. Duke the defender. Flashing some serious skill there. And he will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Pops this underneath to Warren. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Toward that tackle to Michael Hall.
3rd and 4.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and it's incomplete.
For the field goal, a 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Cleveland.
Ford straight ahead. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Taken down.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
And the Browns first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On the carry, it's Ford. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And the 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's running for it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Deshaun Elliott there on the tackle. A gain of 7.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Browns with a 4th and 3. Kevin Stefanski didn't hesitate. He wants his offense out there. They're going for this. Back to throw, Mariota. Oh, he's going to run for it. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Browns.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it.
And the Steelers get home. They drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Ranger.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Finds the in route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down. Throwing is Mariota. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a
To throw is Rodgers. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. They'll find Johnson out of the backfield. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. He lofts it deep left. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Looking to throw. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs. So we have a one-score game.
All right, Kate,
here
thanks
at the
very
break.
much. Scott
Now it's
Hansen,
time for
good to
the
be
EA
with you
Sports
from the
halftime
Orlando
report.
EA
Scott
Sports
Hansen, take it
Studios
away.
with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes a defender. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Warren here from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go again with Warren. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Rodgers here from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Rodgers set to pass. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home on the sack.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
He'll make a big foot on the ground. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. This is Ford on the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Cleveland.
They're going play action. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
TJ Watt on the coverage.
Now Ford. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule, SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
But it brings up fourth down.
Back to throw it. He finds Njoku complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running is Ford. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Brown's ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with Ford. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's an important kick now for Dustin Hopkins. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 28-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is Metcalf working that right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Gain of 4. Brings up
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's the Steelers' first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Steelers 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Stays in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
To throw, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
A 7-yard gain. And the Steelers first down.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. And all Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's now 2 Case they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Tukes out a 1-stop, and he's down inside the 35 before going out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to throw, Mariota finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a give to Ford. He's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up 3rd and very short.
At the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Gotta keep this one and go. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 20-yard gain on the play, and that gives the Browns a 1st. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Browns on their way to their 3rd win of the year. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dump off to his fullback. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ford. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Staying on the ground with Ford. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
On for the Browns field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Hopkins is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Browns just kneeling out the clock in this victory now. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Pittsburgh.